Hello guys, this is Eric here, back with another video, and today I'm gonna be fixing one of the GGB 100 biggest problems, and that is that it has a dome mineral crystal. In my experience using this watch, that has been the biggest problem I've seen with this watch, and the reason of that is because it gets a lot of scratches. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but this watch has two big scratches on the screen, and it's kind of annoying. I gotta be 100% honest with you, I have never replaced the crystal on a watch, so today, if you're a beginner just like me, we're gonna learn together. So now that we know this, let's get on with replacing the crystal on this watch. For this installation, we're gonna be using the following tools. With the 2.5mm Allen wrench, we're going to be removing the bracelet. Make sure you keep all the screws in a safe area. We then proceed to use the 2mm Allen wrench to remove the top part of the case. With the screwdriver, we're going to remove the cover of the sensor. With the flathead screwdriver, we're going to then separate the carbon bezel from the case, easily prying all the way around. Try to be extremely careful on this part, since some parts of the bezel get extremely thin and fragile. We then proceed to remove the back plate of the case. Here's the back plate with the gasket. Make sure you keep that gasket in a safe place. So in this part, I'm removing the movement from the case, and since I was kind of nervous, I forgot to remove the battery. I will recommend you to remove the battery. That will save you a lot of headaches. Just don't pay attention to this part. Just go ahead and remove the movement, being extremely careful. This is how the case will look like, and now it's time to remove the glass. For removing the glass, I used the watch press. I was testing different attachments till I found the right one. This part was extremely easy. Notice that with the watch crystal, two pieces came off, and this is extremely easy to put it back into place. Just make sure that you align them properly and everything should be fine. So now it's time to install the crystal. Notice that there's an O-ring comes with the factory crystal. You have to remove that one from the original crystal and put it to the new crystal. If not, it's not gonna fit. It should look something like this. So in this part, I was testing different attachments to the watch press in order to get it correctly. It took me a few tries, but I finally got it right. Just make sure it's even all the way around. This is extremely important because you don't want to compromise the water resistance of the watch. And just like that, the process is complete. Everything is aligned, everything looks good. The crystal is all clean. Now it's time to put the watch back together. Now we're gonna put the movement back into the case. Make sure the battery is not into the movement yet. Make sure to connect this tiny little connection for the sensor. Connecting the sensor could be a little difficult. Just take your time, don't rush it, do it right. From now on, everything is pretty intuitive. Just put all the pieces back together. Make sure you don't forget to correctly place the gasket into place. Make sure everything is aligned, that everything matches. Do not over tight the screws. So now we're going to put the bezel back into the case. Be extremely careful. Remember that the carbon bezel is extremely fragile. So here's the final product. Everything looks good. The watch looks perfect. Here we have the old crystal as well. This operation was extremely successful. Alright guys, so it's been a couple of days since I did this installation, and I gotta say I'm extremely happy with the results. With the sapphire crystal, you can tell is a lot more legible, it's a lot easier to clean, and a lot more resistant. I truly believe this watch should be equipped with a sapphire crystal from factory. That being said, this installation wasn't as easy as I thought. I had a lot of trouble, and mainly because it was my first time doing this, and also because I was recording it, so that made it a lot more difficult. So I apologize if some parts of the video are not as clear. That being said, my recommendation would be to just take your time. Make sure you take out the battery before you take out the movement. If by the end of the installation you happen to see that your hands are misaligned or there's something that is not functioning correctly, there's a lot of videos on YouTube that will teach you how to reset the hands, and that was my case. Now, as you can tell, my watch is working just perfectly, and I am extremely happy with the results. I would totally recommend for you to do this. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope it was helpful enough. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. If you like watches, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video. This is Eric Talks. I'm Eric, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.